वेलकम जय हिंद डिफेंस एस्पिरेंट्स। एक और एसएसबी का मॉक इंटरव्यू सर शिशिर दीक्षित जी के द्वारा और एक और प्री रिकमेंडेशन उनके द्वारा घोषित किया हुआ। जी हाँ, आज के इस वीडियो में आप मिलने वाले हैं प्राउड सेंचुरियन साक्षी पांडे से, जिसने एनडीए के 150 अटेम्प्ट के लिए पहले ही प्रयास में 34 एसएसबी इलाहाबाद से अपना रिकमेंडेशन प्राप्त किया है। आपको बता दें, इस बैच में साक्षी पांडे के अलावा रोली पांडे के साथ साथ सलोनी राणा भी मौजूद थी। हमारी तीनों ही स्टूडेंट्स ने एक ही बैच से रिकमेंडेशन प्राप्त किया है। आइए देखते हैं आज का इस रिकमेंडेड कैंडिडेट का मॉक इंटरव्यू और देखते हैं कि सेंचुरियन डिफेंस एकेडमी में शिशिर दीक्षित सर कैसे लेते हैं मॉक इंटरव्यू और परफॉर्मेंस के बेसिस पर कैसे ही वो किसी कैंडिडेट को प्री रिकमेंडेशन दे देते हैं।
साक्षी, प्लीज कम इन। जय हिंद, वेलकम टू Centurion Services Selection Board.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, please have a seat. Okay, Sakshi, so I'm interested in knowing that first time when you got to know about NDA written exam, tell me how did you prepare for written exam and about your SSB as well.
Okay, sir. So first I will talk about how I prepared for my written exam. I bought some books, I got resources, online resources I downloaded PDFs and other
How
things
you got to
that
know
were
about
required.
NDA exam for the first time?
Sir, I was already following the news which was that it was applied in Supreme Court that NDA exams will be announced. And while I was in 12th standard, it was allowed that women can also get into NDA through the exam. Though I was busy with my board preparation, so that time I did not give the exam. And then after my 12th, I applied for the exam. I filled the application form. While
You should have written exam in the very first attempt.
Yes, sir.
Don't you think that you missed that attempt?
Sir, I gave that exam which was in April 2022, but I could not clear it. I was more inbuilt into my board examinations, so I could not clear it. And after that, after 12th, I focused myself completely on NDA examination, and I cleared the September attempt of it, the second attempt. And I was very happy when I got to know that I have cleared the exam. After that, I had to prepare for SSB. I started searching for resources from where to prepare for SSB. There, I came to know that there is Centurion Defence Academy in Lucknow itself. Though I was knowing it earlier, I got to know that I got to know from my seniors and other people, my friends. So I joined the academy, and I brought some books and I prepared from there as well. I took guidance and prepared from my own self. I followed a schedule. I invested into my physical daily activities, and also I improved my communication and other practices. And now I think I am ready for SSB.
Okay, so Sakshi, you are confident for SSB
Yes,
this time. Okay. So Sakshi, I am going to interact with you for next approximately an hour, where I am going to interact with you. Already I have your PIQ, I have referred your PIQ.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so questions will be very general in nature. Okay, so I am expecting you to give very honest responses,
Okay,
right?
sir.
And now tell me something about your family background.
Okay, sir. Sir, I come from a family of defense, I will say armed forces personnel. My grandfather, although he was a farmer, we are based in Sultanpur, Uttar Pradesh. Then my father and my uncle, both are in armed forces. My father in artillery division, and my maternal uncle, he is also in armed forces. My father, Mr. K.M. Pandey, Naib Subedar K.M. Pandey, he is currently serving. And my mother, Mrs. Amita Pandey, she is an homemaker. I have two younger siblings, a sister in 9th standard and a brother in 7th standard.
Okay, so what 5 qualities you have learned from your father, that as a part of Indian Army, as a ward of Indian Army, what 5 qualities you have learned?
Sir, there are various qualities that I have learned. The topmost that I have learned is that discipline. I always see him waking up on time, doing all the things on time, which I have learned from when I was very young. Since then I have learned the discipline, the motivation, the selflessness is one thing that I have learned very closely from my father. The selflessness towards the country, his duties, and also towards the family. Fourth thing I will say, I have learned management. And 5 things in all of this, to not forget the fun and enthusiasm in a person's life. He is always enthusiastic. He often organizes us small competitions at home. So this is one thing I like about him very much.
Okay, very good. So Sakshi, there's a chance of getting merit out also because 19 vacancies are
Yes,
there.
sir.
Don't you think vacancies are very less? And
Sir-
what is your opinion in this regard? Like NDA for boys, there are 400 vacancies, but for girls, we have only 19 vacancies. There is a challenge of getting merit in also. So how did you prepare by keeping this into the consideration that only 19 vacancies are there? How you are making assured that you will be merit in and you will be successfully joining NDA-150 course?
Sir, I have always kept in mind that there are 19 vacancies, and I will say I am still optimistic about it because few years earlier, just 2 years earlier, the NDA vacancies were not open for girls. Now there are 19 vacancies, and I totally believe that this will increase gradually, and I look forward to it. And I think it is on a starting basis right now. It will gradually increase, making arrangements for the women cadres also. And I have kept it in mind within my performance and preparation. I have always prepared meticulously. I have particularly in SSB, I have tried to include all my skills, explore them within this time. After the written exam also, I have continuously added to each of my skills. So I think I will be in those 19 girls, and I'm optimistic about it.
I wish the same, that you get
Thank you,
one seat out of 19 seats.
Yes.
You're from Lucknow.
Yes, sir.
And I am also from Lucknow, so
Yes,
it is
sir.
going to be very interesting conversation with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now Sakshi, tell me how many friends you have made during your class 12th, and who is your best friend? Tell me something about your family background, tell me about your hobbies, your interest. Tell me what all you have learned during your class 12th, your participation in sports, as your taekwondo player also.
Okay, sir.
Let me know your participation and how many games where you have performed well, what all you have learned, who was your coach, and tell me why you opted taekwondo as your sports interest, and also tell me about your 10 strength, your 15 weaknesses, and also tell me your goals of 2023. If you are selected, then what is your goal? If you are not selected, what is the next plan? And also tell me your alternative career options in your life, and why you have joined coaching, why you prepared for your written examination by your own, but why you have taken coaching for your SSB preparation, and how your family members, how your friends, they helped, they assisted you in your SSB journey. Are you confident of getting recommendation in this SSB? I am also interested in knowing why you want to join Indian Army, any specific regiment that you would like to serve after Indian Army, after joining NDA, and further if you get opportunity to serve Army. Do you have any specific choice of serving in any specific way? If yes, then please explain. And also tell me what is your other higher education plan after class 12th, as you have finished your 12th in 2022, presently it is 2023. So what is your higher education plan?
Okay, sir. Starting with the first question, I think I have made a lot of friends in my 12th standard. Almost the whole of school in my section was my friends, including seniors and juniors. And my best friend, she's Saloni. She's currently in Delhi and preparing for the upcoming NEET examinations. She's a very outgoing, social and very likable person. And after that, coming to my family background, as I have already said, I come from a family based in Sultanpur. My grandfather and grandmother, they both are currently residing in our patriarchal home, and we are currently residing in Lucknow. I come from a family of 3 armed forces personnels, and my family has
Who
a
is
very
other than your father?
my uncle and then my maternal uncle.
Right.
Okay, sir. Then I will say
What is their regiments respectively?
my uncle is in armored and armored corps. My maternal uncle, he is in AMC, Army Medical Corps.
And your father?
He is in artillery.
Artillery.
Yes,
And
sir.
what is your aim to join?
Sir, to join artillery.
Why?
Sir, first thing is from very childhood I was very interested into tanks, but then after missiles and these things, though the combat is not still open for women. So coming to combat support, the artillery is open, and I wish to join the missile regiments of Indian Army. And after that, sir, the second reason is that it will be a pride to serve as an officer into the same regiments as my father is serving. Yes.
Okay, continue with your remaining questions.
Yes, sir. I will say my family has a very social and very fun environment, to say, very developing environment. and then after that in my class 12th I have learned a lot of things since there was COVID. So there were some restrictions in getting the same kind of education that we were getting during offline. However, that came as a challenge, but I took it as an opportunity. I studied hard. I had all the time at home, so I continued developing other skills other than my education, which I could not get time earlier. I started learning. I also learned some cooking from my mother. I also used to teach my siblings at home, and discipline was the biggest challenge during that period, I will say. But I made a schedule, I followed it, and I did well in my 12th standard examinations, board examinations. After that, I will say that I have prepared for the SSB. I took coaching because it was my father. He insisted that I must take coaching. If there is an opportunity, I must not leave it. And I will say I am also...
Initially, you were not interested to join coaching?
Sir, I will say I am coming to that. I am also, I think I am a kind of perfectionist. So I do not want to leave any chance. I want to invest my 100% into it, and it will be a cherry on the top if I have good guidance over it. So I joined, and it was a very nice experience. And then further I would say that to my sports and other curricular activities, I have played taekwondo, and then I have also taken part in athletic competitions. Taekwondo, I basically started it as a self-defense technique. Then I did it for 1 year. Then we shifted. That's why I could not continue it. And here I was more invested into my academics.
So it reflects you are physically fit.
But
you are as a taekwondo player.
On a personal level, sir, I will say I have continued running and exercising other things. However, I look forward to continue my sport. I look forward to continue taekwondo again. And
how many belts you have earned?
I have 2 right now.
What is your belt?
Green belt right now.
Green belt.
Yes.
And what is APEC level? Like what is maximum achievement that you can make by securing good position in taekwondo?
Sir, in seniors there are black belt, and then there are 10 levels of black belt, I will say.
After black belt?
Sir, after black belt,
what is terminology that you use?
Terminology, I am not currently aware of that.
Dan. What is Dan 1?
Sir.
Dan 2?
Dan 1, Dan 2, yes.
Up to?
Up to 10.
Are you sure that it is up to 10?
Sir, I am not sure. I could not know more about it.
And tell me something about your coach.
Oh, okay, sir. My coach was Mr. Yashin. He was a very disciplined person.
What is his achievement?
He was a black belt in taekwondo, and he was teaching us, and he was very disciplined.
You don't want to earn black belt?
Yes, sir. Sir?
You don't want to earn black belt?
Sir, I want to earn. That's why I am looking forward to starting it again and
you
taking it up to...
You joined taekwondo in 2017 and
yes.
It is 2023.
Yes, sir.
You are still only wearing yellow belt? That one can achieve after 3 months only.
Yes, sir. I got up to green belt. Then as I shifted here and I was more invested into my academics, I was more invested into preparing for my boards examination and improving my academic performances.
You only said that you are perfectionist. You always seek for the perfection. Why you are not seeking for the best perfection and best possible that achievement that you can make in taekwondo? Because you had already joined taekwondo in 2017. That is long back.
Yes, sir.
Simultaneously, why you are not growing up your skill, this skill?
Yes, sir. Definitely, this is one part where I left it in between, and I was more focused towards my school and other things. But I will say that I look forward to taking it back again, the sport, and making the greatest achievement in it. I am looking forward to it, and I will definitely do it.
After class 10th, after class 8th or 9th, I think you haven't performed or participated in this activity, that is taekwondo.
Yes, sir.
Have you participated after class 8th or 9th?
No, sir, not after class 9th.
Why you left it?
Sir, the board exams were approaching, and
then
there
what?
was... sir, I tried to...
You won the gold medal as per UPIQ form.
Yes, sir.
At district level.
Yes, sir.
Then why you discontinued this particular taekwondo?
Sir, along with studies, I was also trying to explore other fields that I could work in.
Why you stopped it in between?
Yes.
You should have continued this. You should have earned at least black belt till now. Don't you think it is failure in your life?
Sir, the main reason was that I shifted from Bareilly to Lucknow, so I left the academy. Then further here, it was a new school, and I got I spent most of my time studying and making it continuous with the studies. As
have
I
you checked in your
joined
school
a little
authorities
late.
in your sports section that if this opportunity is there in your school to explore
No
or
sir,
not?
I asked them, but it was not in the school back that time, and so I did not join out of the school, but I am sure I will join it again and will do. And I sir don't see it as particularly as a failure, though I left it, but I explored a lot of things other than that. I was not very good with public speaking earlier till class 8th. Then I decided to increase it.
No, don't divert this question. I am still in Taekwondo only. Now tell me how many tricks, how many techniques, what all techniques you have learned during this game.
Sir, I learned the basic punches and kicks that are very important in Taekwondo.
How many kicks you have learned?
Sir, I have learned 3 to 4 kicks.
Tell me.
That are. The first one is the front kick, then there is Dolya Chaka, that is a side kick. Then I have learned the high hammer kicks also.
And what back kick?
So back kick I have learned, and
can you perform back kick?
Yes sir.
Which one you wish to perform? You can perform right now.
Sir, right now I am in formals, so I think.
No, step only. How?
Okay,
step. Can
I
you
can
show one
perform
step?
Dolya Chaka and front kick.
Okay,
Right.
just step. You tell me procedure.
Okay.
By sitting only, you tell me procedure.
Okay sir. Sir.
By you can use your hands for the same.
Okay sir, thank you. So for Dolya Chaka we stay straight, we stand straight. Then if we are to perform the kick with left leg, we are to use our left leg. We will turn our right leg and our complete body towards the right side, except for the left leg. We will turn our body and right leg towards the right side. Then we will lift our left leg in a front kick position, and then on the side it is hampered on the head of the opponent.
Okay, I am not able to understand. Please get up.
Okay sir.
And put this file there. Yeah, near to you. Put that in the table. Yes, be comfortable. Now just show me, just show me step of side kick.
Okay,
just show me.
For Dolya Chaka, we will turn our right leg
Okay.
and the body towards it.
Okay.
Then we will lift our left leg
Okay.
and we will lift it up.
Okay, be
and
comfortable.
Then we will.
Okay, be comfortable. I think it is your failure that you should have continued this Taekwondo.
Sir, I agree that I am not disagreeing that I should not have continued. I should have had continued. But at that time, I was not very aware that I must continue it and what benefits are there.
For how long you continued this Taekwondo activity
So
as a part of your routine life?
Sir, as a part of our routine life, as long as I have learned all the things, I have continued it, and I know all the tips and tricks that I learned during that
In
time
2017, for how long you continued this activity?
Sir, up to now I am doing it, whatever I have learned. Professionally, I did it for 1.5 years only.
Okay, please continue with your remaining questions.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think I picked up Taekwondo. Other than Taekwondo, about my extracurricular activities, I will say that I have performed in a various range of events, including debate competitions, speeches, and then science exhibitions, social science exhibitions, essay competitions, and these things. I have also performed athletic events in my school also. Then I have achieved various certificates for that. After that, coming to the question that why I picked up Taekwondo, I was in Kent area back that time, and I wanted to, I saw students, while I was returning from school, I saw that there was a Taekwondo academy and students were going to there. I talked to them and I got to know there is an academy nearby. So I was very interested into martial arts and that. So I joined it and I learned it as a self-defense procedure.
So now tell me, how's your bonding with your sibling?
Sir, I think my bonding with a sibling is also that of a friend and also that of a instructor and a student. I teach them in the evening daily. I teach both of them. I give them tuitions, and I also like to play with them. I talk about things, and we often at home we have similar interests, so we often do things together. We on Sundays we particularly do something different, like doing a painting competition or a singing competition or something like that.
Okay, so yes. Who is more close to you, your sister or brother?
Sir, I think both are close in different ways. Since my sister is a little elder, so she understands me better than my brother, and we have a lot of talks. and in the night also we are studying together, so we talk about things. And my younger brother, he is more playful and more cheerful.
Okay, any occasion when you fight or you have arguments on the any particular issue?
Sir, arguments, I won't say I have any arguments with my sister. Sometimes my brother, he's quite playful, so it's about the things that personal things that you are touching my thing or that.
Okay, so once you applied for an NDA, then what is the opinion of your mother and what is the opinion of your father to pursue this as your career option?
Sir, I will say my mother, she was particularly very happy and very motivated. She told me after I filled the form, she was very eager. She told me, okay, buy the books, don't waste time and start studying for it. She was particularly eager about it. My father, I will say, he was very proud, and he was very proud that I chose this occupation, service, as my occupation. And both have supported me since then, and they are still very motivated and supporting me for SSB.
Okay, so now Sakshi, I would like to know your routine of working days and how you do in your holidays.
Okay, sir. So first coming to working days, I will say from Monday to particularly Saturday, I get up at around 4:45, and then I get ready and I leave house at 5 to go running I run for 10 kilometers every day, since I am preparing for a marathon right now. So I am running 10 kilometers every day. Then I come back around 7 to 7:30 I come back. And after that, I come back and help my mother with
While
some of the course.
you are preparing for marathon, where you are going to participate?
Sir, there is a marathon in Lucknow itself on February 19. So I am looking forward to.
How you got to know about this?
Sir, there is I will say there is a guide in my locality. He is particular about very physical fitness, and he always goes out to run. So I used to go to running. So one day I met him and he was telling me particularly, you should run more, and there is a marathon coming, you should participate. I see you running every day. So I think you can do it. So I got to know from him. Then I searched for it and I have applied for it, and I am looking forward to win it.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Then I come back and help my mother with some of the course. Then I get ready and offer prayers. After that, at around 9 after breakfast, I sit down to study. From 9 to 12, I study for my SSB, and I particularly do PPDT, TAT and psych part.
Have you checked that what is distance of marathon that they are organizing?
Sir, there are two categories. There are various categories that they are organizing, 21 kilometer, 10 kilometer. These are prize categories, and then after there is fun race for children for 5 kilometer, 3 kilometers.
Okay.
So I am participating in 10 kilometers.
Okay, if you win that marathon, then
sir,
what they will be giving?
Sir, reward, I think I am not particular about what the rewards are being given. As far as I know, there is a trophy for that, and there is also various elements related to it that we have to get before the marathon, like a t-shirt and everything, and there is some cash prize also associated with it. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
So then I help my mother with my course, and then 9 to 12 I prepare for SSB. At 12 I get up and take some break, and after I come back and for 1 hour or particularly around that time, about 1 hour I invest my time in reading books and doing other things other than the particular academics. After taking my lunch at 2, I sit down again and I study for my college entrance examinations. Then in the evening, sometimes I make
college
snacks.
entrance examination you are preparing?
Yes, sir.
You haven't appeared this time?
Sir, I had appeared, but I did not get the desired college. So I decided to take a drop and do my best this time.
Okay, entrance exam, what is the name of entrance exam that you are preparing?
Common University Entrance Test, CUT. Yes, sir. Then in the evening I make some snacks, and we all of our family members, we have snacks together. And
don't you think that you have wasted your 1 year from 2022 to 2023?
Sir, I will say that while I gave the exam last year, I did well, but I did not get the desired college that I was wanting. So I talked with my parents, I consulted them, and after that I decided that...
You could not qualify your first NDA attempt also, you could not qualify your CUET exam.
Sir,
so why?
Sir, I will say
Are you
I
lacking
had-
in some planning part or some motivation part?
Sir, I will say I had qualified CUET and I could have taken a college, but I was not getting the desired college and course that I was wanting. So I decided to stay back and prepare for it and get the college that I want. And sir, I will say that after that time, I invested all my time in NDA, and also I'm simultaneously preparing for it, and I'm sure I will make it this time. So sir, after that I teach my siblings for 1 to 2 hours around that time. Then I go up at terrace, have some walk and fresh air, and then after I come back and continue my studies.
At what time?
At around 6 or 7. I go up and take a walk on terrace, get some fresh air, and then I come back and continue studying before the dinner. After dinner, I study for 1 or 2 hours, and then I go back to sleep. I go to sleep at around 10:30 or sometimes 11.
You don't use mobile phone?
Sir, I use mobile phones, but I particularly do not use mobile phones. In between, I check some messages and other things. And while studying, sometimes when I need some resources, I
How many mobile
use.
apps, that social media apps that you currently use?
So social media, I'm using 3 social media apps right now. One is WhatsApp that I use to connect with my family and friends. The other is Snapchat. Some of my friends are there, so I use it. And the third one is Telegram, as I get some resources and useful resources from it. So I'm also using that.
Don't you think you are not able to qualify NDA exam in first attempt? You failed in CUET exam. Then also you are using Snapchat. Don't you think that you are wasting time?
Sir, I'm not using it very much. It's just in my phone. I'm very particular about mobile. I am not very invested into social media and like these things.
Tell me your monthly expenses.
Sir, monthly expense apart from I buy some things that are related to academics and academic supplies that I buy, and sometimes I buy some things when my siblings need it. So
what is your monthly expenses?
sir, my monthly expense,
I'm not asking
it's
about
around.
expenses of your siblings.
Yes, sir.
Just you tell
So
your
my
monthly
monthly
expense.
expense maximum to it's about 400, 500. That's
How?
maximum. Sir, sometimes I buy academic supplies, and then sometimes I also like to eat food outside sometimes only. So I around.
You go alone or you go with some of
No,
your
sir.
friends?
I go and buy for my. Sometimes I go with friends, and sometimes I buy and with my
So
siblings
how many
and
your
family.
colony friends are there?
So in my colony, I think all the children, senior or junior, younger, older, all are my friends. I talk to everybody when I get time.
Okay.
And yes, sir. And I also go with running with one of my friends in my colony. Yes, sir.
What is the name of friend?
And Damini.
Damini.
Yes, sir.
And why you made Saloni as your best friend?
Sir, I think she's a very social person. She's a very outgoing person. She's always motivated and is very fun and is very warm.
When last time you got chance to meet?
Sir, actually, it was 6 years back.
6 years back.
Yes.
She is not staying in Lucknow?
No, sir.
Where she is staying?
Bareilly. Yes, sir.
All right. So tell me 3 qualities that you don't like in your best friend.
Sir, 3 qualities. As particular, there is nothing that I don't like about her. There are some things which I have also mentioned to her sometimes. She is very foodie and she is not restrictive about her diet. So she sometimes gets ill because of that. She likes eating fast food a lot. And the second thing
That she must have learned from you only.
Sir, I think we exchange our characteristics and qualities. I have learned from her how to be more social, more outgoing, and
Okay.
so this could be learned from me, I think.
Okay, any other quality
Sir,
that you don't like?
second thing is that she used to procrastinate during her school days, but right now she is doing very well, so that is not a weakness.
Every
I
day
would
you
say.
get time to interact with your best friend Saloni or not?
Sir, not every day. We are both busy in our preparation. Not every day, but we definitely talk.
She's also preparing for
occasionally. She is preparing for NEET, upcoming NEET examination on May 7th.
This is difference between you and her.
Yes, sir.
That goal is different.
Yes, sir.
Why she is not preparing for NDA? Why you haven't convinced your best friend to join the NDA in your batch only?
Sir, from very young age, we were in 6th or 7th class while we were in school together. We had different goals and we had already decided what we have to do. So there was no point into
But in
convincing
class
her.
6th and 7th you had decided to join NDA?
Sir, I had decided to join armed forces because NDA was not open at that time. but I was hoping it will be open and I will get a chance. And
So first
fortunately
time
I
you got to know in class 6th or 7th
yes,
about
sir.
CDS opportunity?
Sir, I knew
Like you will be joining through CDS or FCAT?
yes, sir. Before that, I was not knowing that women were in armed forces. That time, I was residing in Kent area.
So how many vacancies are there for girls if you want to join through CDS? Are you aware?
CDS, sir, I am not aware. FCAT, there are 26 or 27 around that.
For which branch there 26 seats are there?
Sir?
For which branch there are 26 seats as you said through FCAT?
Sir, I think flying there are.
26 seats for the girls?
Sir, for FCAT, I think.
Through FCAT for girls there are 26 seats? I am not aware.
Sir, okay, sir, that might be a mistake. I am sorry.
You said that in class 6 or in
Yes,
class
sir.
7th you decided your goal to join the CDS or FCAT. My question is,
Yes, sir.
how many vacancies are there for girls through CDS to join OTA?
Sir, I am not aware how many vacancies
You
this
only
year
said that
there are.
you have already decided, you
Sir,
had decided
after
in class
that,
6.
I got to know that NDA is open, and then
You
I
should
was
have
more shifted
obtained the
towards
information about CDS, that how many
Sir,
vacancies are there, what is
definitely.
type.
I'm not exactly sure about the sure number of seats. I'm not aware. I will definitely know about it.
Okay, Sakshi, so tell me plans of 2023 if you do not get recommendation in this attempt. What is your next plan, and also tell me other alternative career options in your life.
Yes. Sir, though I am very motivated and very positive that I will get recommended, but if I don't get recommended, I had filled the form for next NDA entry. So I'm also preparing for that. I will be giving the exam in April, but hopefully I don't have to wait for that SSB.
How many written marks you have secured in this attempt?
Sir, it's around 415.
And this time, what is your plan to secure?
Sir, this time it's above 600, near about that.
600 marks.
Yes, sir.
You are planning to secure.
Yes, sir.
But you are not. You said your routine where you are not preparing for NDA written.
Sir, I am preparing for NDA
You haven't
written.
mentioned that you are specifically you are preparing for NDA written.
Sir, I have not.
You said to prepare for CUET exam.
Yes, sir. I prepare in between around. Along with that, I prepare for NDA written, but it is that I'm not. I'm sure that I will get recommended and will make it this time. But I'm sure and serious about preparing it.
That will be your last attempt.
No, sir. There will be one more attempt.
How many attempts you are having in 2023?
I have 2 attempts in 2023. Both of them I can give. Yes.
All right. So Sakshi, you are willing to join Indian Army. Tell me who is your role model, and also role model, especially female. I am interested in knowing.
Okay, sir. Sir, as for role model, when I used to go to school, there is Manoj Pandey Chowk in between, and there is a statue of Captain Manoj Pandey. He is my ideal. He was also a Paramveer Chakra awardee, and his stories I have learned from Kargil war. And also I have heard a close friend of my father, Grenadier Yogendra Singh. I have heard his story from in his own words.
Very interesting.
Yes, sir.
So you got chance to meet?
Yes, sir. I
When?
got chance to meet while we were in Bareilly. He was there. My family hosted a dinner for him. So I got a chance to meet him, and he is also my role model, as I have watched him very closely, and he told me the story in his own words.
So recently there is a news. They both are in news due to some announcement by the government. Can you tell me what is the news in reference to the Captain Manoj Pandey and that Yogendra sir?
Okay, sir. Sir, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the government has decided to name it on the name of Paramveer Chakra awardees. So the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, 21 islands, will be named after the Paramveer Chakra awardees. Yes. Sir, as for female, I will say I have not had very much information about female officers in army, but recently on 26th January, Republic Day, we got to see Lieutenant Chetna Sharma leading the Akash missile system. So that was a very nice moment. It was very motivating.
So Akash missile, what sort of missile it is?
Sir, Akash is a surface to air missile.
What is range of Akash missile?
It is 50 to 60 kilometers right now, and it can be upgraded further.
Right, right. And also recently there was news about some military exercise where Su-30 MKI was utilized with some other country where some female fighter pilots, they joined this exercise, they participated. So can you tell me name
Sir.
of fighter pilot representing Indian Air Force and tell me name of the country?
Sir, I am not aware about the exercise.
Name of exercise, can you tell me?
No, sir, I am not aware.
Recently it was in news only, around
Sir,
2 weeks
I
back.
have heard about exercise Topchi, but it was from army. I am not aware about it. I will read again. Yes, sir.
Okay, so your role model is Captain Manoj Pandey, PVC, right?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me something, what all happened in during Kargil infiltration in 1999? Can you tell me where he was leading from the front and what was the occasion and scenario?
Sir, I will say in 1999 while...
Do you know regiment of Captain Manoj Pandey, PVC?
11 Gorkha Rifles. Yes, sir.
Complete regiment name?
Uh,
Only 11?
yes, sir. So 1/11 Gorkha Rifles.
What is 1/11?
Sir, I am not very well aware about that.
And he is your role model?
Sir, I was knowing 11 Gorkha Rifles, but I will read about it, sure, sir. I will read more about him.
Okay,
Yes,
what was the scenario? Why
sir,
he was awarded as a PVC?
Sir, in his scenario, I will say while 1999, while Pakistan army or troops marched into the Indian region and tried to capture the Kargil hills.
Kargil Hills. Can you tell me name where he was deployed?
Batalik region, Batalik sector.
Batalik sector.
Yes, sir.
What was the name?
Sir, I am not able to recall that right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And how many army units are located in Lucknow? That is your place.
Yes, sir. Lucknow.
Any that Gurkha regiment unit is located at your place, if you are aware?
No, sir, I am not aware. But Lucknow is the central command headquarters, so I think I am not
Haven't you
aware.
asked from your father about this, about the same?
Sir, my father is posted in currently Secunderabad, and so I could not ask him about this. That how many.
Don't you
units are
interact
in
with your
Lucknow.
father or call or
Sir,
when
I
he comes?
do have calls and I talk to him almost every day, but I could not ask about the Lucknow, how many units, particularly how many number of units are there in Lucknow.
Okay. Okay, can you tell me about the CDS, currently name of CDS, and what is appointment procedure of CDS?
Sir, Lieutenant General CDS Anil Chauhan, he is the current CDS right now.
And what is appointment procedure? Updated appointment procedure.
Sir, appointment procedure, I could not understand what the appointment.
Okay, look at this image.
Yes, sir.
This image.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me name?
No, sir, I am unable to recall.
You are unable to recall this person, and you are willing to join Indian Army. Okay, look at this image.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the scenario and reference of Simla Samjhauta?
Yes, sir. So, Shimla Agreement that was held in 1972, it was after the Bangladesh Liberation War, that Indian Army Indo-Pak War, after the 1971 Indo-Pak War. There was Shimla Agreement about deciding and forming the exact locations and with geographical details of LOC, line of control. So, it was about that, the Pakistan Army and Indian Army and the governments have signed the agreement and decided the exactly in detail geographical and terrain areas of LOC.
And who was Chief of Army Staff at that time?
Chief of Army Staff at that time was Sir Sam Manekshaw. He was the Army General that time. Yes, sir.
And he is from which regiment? You know?
No, sir.
I don't think that you are interested, really interested in Indian Army. You're not aware about the regiments, you're not aware about your dream regiment, you're not aware about the detailing of role model that you already mentioned, that is Captain Manoj Pandey.
Sir, I think I am.
And you're not prepared also. You said that you are prepared well.
Sir, I think I am very interested and very
You're not able to
serious
tell me
about
Chief of Army Staff. You're telling that you are prepared well.
I'm really sorry.
I think
sir,
you have wasted time in coaching.
could not identify
You should not
the
join
photo.
coaching, you have wasted money, I think.
Sir, I think I'm really interested and really motivated and dedicated towards it. I could not answer the questions. I will surely go and look up for them today and right now itself. And I have learned a lot about.
So why should I select you? Because you are not able to tell me so many questions and responses. And others, if they give me accurate responses as per my expectation. So
Sir,
don't you think? Tell me, why should I select you?
Sir, I think I have learned about it, and I'm still learning about it, and I'm trying my best. However, I will say the qualities. I think my temperance and my qualities that I have do match the requirements of the armed forces. I think I'm very good in working with teams as well as individual also. I'm very dedicated and motivated, and I will say I'm very self-disciplined, and I have great social adaptability as I can adapt to different people and cultures very well.
Okay, so Sakshi, tell me your best moment in your life and achievements till now, when you felt flabbergasted and you felt very happy. Tell me, share me that moment.
Yes, sir. Sir, I will start from very childhood. I used to participate. I was very enthusiastic about everything, so I used to participate into different things. So I used to get different certificates and medals for that. All have been equally motivating and equally enthusiastic and good for me. However, it was while I got a chance while I was in Bareilly. I visited a museum that was based upon the Kargil War of 1999. That was a very nice moment, and I was with my school friends, so we had a lot of fun, and I was also with my teachers, so we had a lot of fun. That was one moment I still remember, and it is very clear in my memories. And then there was while I was in 10th class, I learned a lot of things. I improved my public speaking with the help of my teachers. It was very good bonding with my teachers back then. So 10th standard complete was very good for me, and then after the 10th class I was the school topper of my school. So that was one thing that was very proud for me, and it was very good. After that, sir, it was also in 12th, and though I could not enjoy the moments of class 12th, it was online, but the result was good and my teachers were happy. After that, sir, when I cleared the NDA written, it was the happiest moment till then, as I was a step further towards my career.
Once you get recommendation, to whom you will inform first?
So the first person to inform will be my father.
Then?
After that, my mother and my siblings.
Then?
After that, sir, my friends and my mentors.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So your hobbies and interests are reading books, yoga, poetry and journaling.
Yes, sir.
So how many books you have read till now?
Sir, I do not have a count of exactly how many books.
Recently tell me how many 3-4 books that you have read.
Okay, sir. Sir, the recent books that I have read was, I read the Helen Keller's The Story of My Life. Then I read James Clear's Atomic Habits. That was a very good book, I think. Then I read Man's Search for Meaning. And then the last one I read, it was a little biography of Swami Vivekananda ji.
Okay. Have you read this book completely, that biography of Swami Vivekananda?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the year when he delivered his speech in Chicago?
Sir, the year I am not particularly, I have read it but I am not sure.
Can you tell me the first statement when he delivered the speech?
He said, my dear brothers and sisters of America.
And what was the main speech motto?
So the main speech motto was that everybody was there. There was a Dharm Sansad organized there in Chicago, where everybody was supposed to represent the views and thoughts and philosophy of their religions. While Swami Vivekananda ji, it was interesting that he did not only talk about his own religion and particularly his religion, he talked about the universal brotherhood that his religion was promoting, and his philosophy of universal brotherhood in there.
And who is Guru of Swami Vivekananda?
Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans. He was the Guru.
Okay, so what 3 qualities you have learned from Swami Vivekananda? after reading that book?
Three qualities that I have learned from Swami Vivekananda. The first is dedication, I will say. He dedicated all his life working for his people. So that was one thing. The second thing, his leadership. He was initially, when he left house and got under the guidance of his guru, then he rose from there to become a leader that we still memorize and will keep memorizing in our memory. So second is leadership. So the third thing was selfless service, looking for other people's before ourselves. That is the third and important thing that I have learned from him.
Okay. And how many yoga that practices you make every day? Can you tell me name of the yoga asanas?
Yes, sir. After running, I do yoga to stretch and so that there is no problem. So I do stretching, which includes Bhujang Asana, Sthiti Pranam Asana. Sometimes I do Surya Namaskar, and then I also do Tadasana. These all I do every day.
And tell me what 5 changes you will be making once you get recommendation before joining NDA.
So before joining NDA, 5 recommendation that I am looking forward is, I am looking forward to join a sports academy that has recently opened near my locality. So once I get back from SSB, I will join that and
name?
Will work upon my. So it is Universal Sports Academy.
And so any specific that is sports that you would like to explore?
Sir, I have not decided it. They have opened football, so I am very.
Not taekwondo.
They don't have taekwondo, but I will look for it.
Okay.
So second thing is that I will invest more into my skills, into my communication and other things. So the third is I will keep working on my academics as well. I will also read about continue my college entrance examination preparation and also the NDA written examination preparation and learn about. Fourth is, sir, I will be more invested into my physical fitness professionally. I will learn more sports and more skills.
Why you are like preparing for CUET exam? Are you not confident of joining NDA?
Sir, I am confident about joining NDA and I hope and look forward to joining NDA. But I have already taken a drop of 1 year, and in case if I don't have
means
the opportunity,
you are not confident of joining.
Sir, I am very confident, but I don't want to leave any loopholes. So I will be giving the exam at least. And then I will be at least giving the exam, but I am very hopeful that I will be joining NDA and doing my undergraduate from there only.
Okay, Sakshi, so would you like to say something, would you like to add something, would you like to apprise me something that you could not say?
No sir, I'm done.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All the best, you can leave. Tell me how you will grade your performance. Will you recommend yourself or not?
I know the information, I am unable to deliver it very properly. I think I will do better and deliver it properly, and I will improve and I will give the touch upon that is needed for the military awareness and general awareness, and I think, sir, I must be recommended.
Sakshi, overall I will recommend you,
yes.
But there is a scope of improvement. Okay, overall I will recommend you, and performance is very good, but as per my expectation, yes, performance could have better.
Yes.
Okay, I will recommend you with this performance. In journal I will recommend you, but if you want to secure very good marks, then yes, there is a scope of improvement. So I am going to tell you now, in next 3-4 days you have to improve your performance to the desired level. Yes. सबसे ज़्यादा जो आप लैक कर रहे हैं, that is detailing of Indian Armed Forces knowledge. अंदर के बारे में पता नहीं है, जितना बताऊंगा उतना पढ़ लेना अभी जाते हुए. अभी पहला पार्ट मैंने आपको बताया, OIR की प्रैक्टिस आपको कंटिन्यू करते रहनी है. नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज आर्मी के बारे में डिटेलिंग. आपको चीफ ऑफ आर्मी स्टाफ के बारे में क्यों नहीं पता है कि चीफ ऑफ आर्मी स्टाफ है, इनके बारे में क्यों नहीं, आर्मी चीफ के बारे में नहीं पता है तुम्हें, तो बेसिक सी बात है. आर्मी के बारे में जो चीज़ें भी बता रहा हूँ लिखिए, चीफ ऑफ आर्मी स्टाफ के